By the way, say hello to everyone on my channel right now. April.
What's up, Herman's channel?
What's going on, everybody? I'm here,
The
and
Herman
we're simulcasting for the next 5 seconds. It'll be a very short simulcast. I'm actually going to add your link to my description right now. That's what I'm going to do. Because I want people to go check out your channel too. You know, I have to help out the ordinary people. Apple, it's rough.
I know.
It's rough. It's tough. You know. A love. Okay, hold on. A love.
Maria, did she finish the beer? Marie was watching a stream on TikTok of another artist in Massachusetts.
Oh.
That I originally started following, and I got Tiffany, Maria, and Nicole into watching her. So the type of art she does is she does dot art. So like she literally like does dots.
Hey, what's going on, CM? How you doing, buddy?
But she does she does dots, and she does these like really small leaves or petals. And she paints on practically anything. So the last couple of days she's been on she's been painting a teddy bear piggy bank and stuff, and just dotting away at it. And Maria got mesmerized, so she was watching that tonight.
How am I doing? That's you know what? That's a really good question, Emily. Thank you for asking.
Hello.
I'm doing okay. I've had a really interesting week.
Yeah.
Including my first therapy session in about 6 months. I haven't had a therapy session in 6 months, and
was it a good one?
It was a good one, but I realized, how do I say this nicely without offending both of our audiences? I'm pretty effed up emotionally and mentally.
I think we all knew that already about you.
Probably.
But we still.
Probably. Hey, what's up, Joyful Steffies in my chat? Hey, how's it going?
I think a lot of the people that follow us are a little effed up too.
I think so too. They have to be effed up to follow us. That's why they have to follow us. Exactly. Joyful Steffies is probably the same way, right? Joyful Steffies. She's in my chat right now. Joyful Steffies is in my chat.
Hello,
she loves when I go live. You know, she likes it, and I'm gonna start stealing the slot every Friday, Saturday night. I'm gonna be simulcasting with Apple. That's my goal.
Well, it's a good goal to have. We try to keep it nice and positive, and
that's why I like being here.
I think that's something we all need. So
yeah, we do need that. We need more of that stuff in the world. This world is. We won't get into all the world problems, everybody, because we can't. But we know this world is changing. You know, we know the political spectrum is getting very intense right now. The other portions of the world, so we need a positive place to hang out. This is a place. It says right there. Let's chill. That's the. We're chilling. Right?
This has always been a safe space. Mm-hmm. We don't get too much. We don't really get too much into politics. We don't really get too much. We try not to get too serious. If one of us happens to be in a bad place, we try to give them the platform to express themselves and try to help redirect that energy to something more calm and collected. And I think we do a decent job at that.
We try our best, you know. Like I said, it's tough. You know, my back really hurts from having to carry this stream a lot. It's rough to carry this stream, but my back really hurts right now. Exactly. That's why we are friends.
Yes, me.
It's rough. Like my back hurts. Okay. Oh man, I gotta go stretch it. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, I'm good. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. My back feels better now.
Coming up. I don't know if you remember last week. There was a bunch of little leaves and whatever.
Yeah, remember that.
I really wasn't liking it, but the bottom really started to look nice. I was like, I want the top to look a bit more like the bottom, and just try to rework some of these leaves. And now I feel like it's finally it's starting to look like it's in a better space now.
Oh, yeah.
Like that top part looks a lot better than it did.
It does. It does.
I'm trying to get it in the shot. It's not working.
You know what, April? I just got up here, but guess what I have to do? I have to go take a pee break.
Pee break.
So I'm gonna go take a pee break, and then you can take one after that. I just drank way too much Gatorade. Maybe I need a wait. What's up? What? What is CM Gaza talking about in the chat?
I don't know.
I don't know. How do you say that?
Maybe
what?
A
I don't even know. How do you say that?
Bacademia.
Bacademia? I don't know.
I don't know.
CM Gonzo, you're from the Illinois area. You're speaking Illinoisese right now.
Listen, Emily, on here it's not a potty break; it's a pee break.
Pee break. I gotta take a pee break. I gotta go. I'll let you guys see my background if you really want to see it.
Yeah, we gotta before he explodes. Let him go to the bathroom.
I gotta pee. All right, then you can take one next, Apple. I gotta pee right now. Hold the fork down.
Bless you.
Bless you.
My mommy just sneezed in the other room. What do I want to add to this? I feel like I need to put something here, and I don't know how I want to do it. Back autonomy. Still don't know what that is. What's the matter, Shorty?
Herman the Great is back.
So did you happen to check out your twin? I've sent you a couple.
Oh, I did, yeah. I haven't been keeping up with him, but I checked it out a little bit.
Yeah, that's your somewhat more muscular twin.
Right, I saw that. Didn't you say he's from Lebanon or he's Lebanese?
Oh, he's in Oregon.
Oh,
yeah. He's up above you in the next state, I think, right?
dang, I should go see him I'm gonna be in Oregon on Wednesday.
Should go see well, Nicole's moving, but you should. I'm sure she'll still be in Oregon, but
Yeah, but she lives too far from where I'm going to be. I think she said she lives like 7 hours from where I'm going to be. Nicole, that is.
There we go. That looks kind of interesting.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Joyful Steffies. I'm sorry to hear it's been 3 years since your mother passed away, but death is rough for all of us. You know, we all deal with it differently, but I'm glad you're trying to keep as positive as possible, and I hope we can help you tonight in this stream with the 5 people watching on my stream and the 700 people watching on Apple's stream.
Wednesday was 3 years anniversary of my mom passing.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Death having a hard time, so I've been trying to house with laughter from my dad.
We'll try to help out.
Laughter is always a good thing.
It really is. Oh, that's nice of you to say, Joyful Steffies. I appreciate that so much. Can I just call you Steffies, or do I have to use your full name when I address you? You know, because I never know how to address people. I'm the worst live streamer in the world. Oh, no, I can't say that. I have to be better. And I just learned something in therapy on Thursday, and I've learned it overall. I can't be self-disparaging, even if I'm joking, because I'm really not joking. I'm actually being serious, which is the problem. So
Yeah.
But I try to make people laugh. But I don't try to be the funny guy.
No, you're naturally funny.
Yeah.
You gotta look at the. Some of it is, and I'm kind of the same way because you want to keep a positive thing going or whatever, but
Yeah.
you also know how you're feeling inside. So, you say what you say and it comes out or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta, you know. But the thing is when you just gotta remind yourself that you gotta remind yourself that one, you are a good person. All right, you got. I think you have plenty of friends or people
Mhm.
that try to
Yeah.
remind you of that all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so you got to remind yourself what you're feeling for yourself. You got to start asking yourself those questions. Why do I feel this way about myself?
Right.
Everybody, or start this instead of when the negative thoughts start coming in, start embracing or try to change that chatter to I'm a good person.
Mm-hmm.
I I I I work hard. People enjoy my company.
Right.
People like to laugh with me and whatnot, and to start trying to find those positive things to say about yourself. I know it's not easy because I do the same thing. I have,
Yeah.
especially what my issue is, I tend to have those in the head conversations
Oh yeah.
usually turn into an argument in my head or a
Right.
negative thing in my head.
Mhm.
And I have to catch myself because I feel it throughout my body. Like my body really gets tense. And it takes a long time for me to get it out of my system.
Right.
So I'm like, you know, and you are as far as we know, as far as the the ones as far as we know, you're a good dude. We know you have your moments. We know
Hold
that
on. Where's my notepad? Where's my hold on? I
you
fooled
know
another. I
and
fooled another one. There we go.
you're self-aware enough to know that when you really are in a bad place, you need to step away from everything.
Yes.
All right, so you have to look at that to go. I know I'm self-aware, which is a great tool to have.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm reading my chat, and Joyful Steffies says you're well liked and loved, Herman, by a lot of people already. You need to love yourself and don't question yourself. But I know I need to do that. I've been working on that for a while. What good burger song?
Because I said you're. I didn't even say anything about Good Burger. I
I
said
know.
dude. I said you're a good dude. I didn't say.
I'm a
I
dude.
didn't say he's
You're
a
a
dude.
dude.
And
We're
she's a
all
dude.
dudes. I'm a dude. That one. That's the
I mean,
song.
now I
I'm a
said
dude.
it because you bring it up.
He's a dude. She's
No,
a
I
dude.
said he's a
All
good
dudes.
dude. I didn't say he's the dude.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. How may I take your order? Yeah,
I
we're gonna
watched
go.
I watched the second one and I didn't care for it.
So yeah, the second one was all right. Oh wait, no, I watched
It
the
was
first
a
one.
little.
Sorry.
It was a
Wait,
little weird.
when did the second one come out? Was that
So,
recent?
what is it?
What the second one? When did that one come out? Was it recent?
I don't. It didn't go to the theaters. I think it's on like Paramount or one of the streaming platforms.
I'm just trying to see when it came out though.
Either the beginning of this year or the end of last year.
Okay, then I didn't see it then. If it came out then, but I saw the first one. The first one was good, but anytime they make a sequel, usually most of the time sequels are not very good. Some of they can, like the Austin Powers movies. I don't know if you've seen any of those. The first one was good, second one was good, then they made the third one almost like the
The,
recycling.
yeah, they're not really my style of movie.
Yeah,
To be honest with you, neither is Good Burger, but um, because like you, I don't know. For me, it feels too low budget,
yeah,
too kind of. But to each their own.
Yeah, well, the reason I like Good Burger is because I grew up with those actors.
Yeah.
On the show, All That. I grew up with at least two of the actors, Keenan and Kel, and then of course they had their own show, spin-off Keenan and Kel.
Did you know that Gabriel Iglesias, aka Fluffy, is actually in All That?
Was he really?
He was in once. I think he said he was only in one season,
Mm-hmm.
and they fired him.
Wow.
After he got injured on the job.
Really?
Yeah.
Which season was he in? Because I don't remember seeing him on that show at all.
It might have been one of. It might have been one of the first couple of seasons. I'm not sure. I think he was one of those that ended up playing a girl character.
Oh, probably.
But it was an episode. I guess there was an episode where he fell and hit his head, and they sent him to the hospital because to make sure he didn't have a concussion.
Yeah.
And the producers made him sign a form that they basically that he wouldn't sue them for being injured or whatever, and then they let him go.
Weird. I don't remember seeing him at all on the show. I didn't look this up now because I've seen a lot of different people on that show, but I don't remember anybody who was heavy set on that show.
Yeah. He's mentioned it in a few interviews. That's the only reason why.
I believe you. I just don't remember seeing him on the show. I'm just an NDA maybe it was NDA. I don't know if it was that.
Yeah, a non-disclosure. But he's at a point in his career like I don't care. I'm telling them now.
Yeah, it's like, well, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, what are they going to do? Sue him 20-something years later or whatever?
If they wanted to, I'm sure if they really wanted to, they could. They would. I don't know if there's a statute of limitations on those things. But.
There probably is, I'm sure. I mean, well, those usually have a date where it runs out. It's usually like 6 months to a year, usually.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So what are you up to tonight, CM Gonzo? You doing anything fun? I know Emily was traveling and she's home now.
Yeah, she said she was traveling for 10 hours.
Yeah, she said she's home now, though.
Yeah.
Now,
she came to hang out with me. I feel so special.
Wait, right now?
She was the first one in the stream, in the chat.
Oh no, I meant on the panel though. Is she going to come up on the panel?
Oh, that I don't know.
No, I think she should.
Well, let her relax.
Don't talk to me about catching Pokemon, CM Gonzo. This guy CM Gonzo brags about having 2 Lucarios, which is a Pokemon.
I think I did tell you guys about the one guy when we used to have the security vehicle at my job. There was a guy who came from New Hampshire, which is at least a 45-minute to an hour drive away from where I live. He was literally in the parking lot of my job.
Oh, really?
Pokémon Go.
He
was literally, I forget what Pokemon he was trying to catch, but he was in the parking lot trying to catch a Pokemon. And I'm trying not to go, really? You came all the way from New Hampshire? Because apparently he worked a late shift or whatever. And instead of just going home, he drove 45 minutes out of his way to come to Boston. It's not like it was like the next town over. And He was trying to catch a Pokemon that was on the other side of the fence that he couldn't get through. And I'm sitting there going, really? I mean, I understand people take the game seriously, but I'm like, really? 45 minutes out of the way? I mean, there's not enough Pokemon between here and New Hampshire?
Well, the thing is, April, being a Pokemon Go player, I have to go to different states sometimes to catch different types of Pokemon. So, I mean, I do agree. Although, because I remember And there's Pokemon that are only available in other countries.
Yeah.
So obviously you can't catch them all,
Right.
without doing what's called a remote raid. At least
not unless you're taking a vacation.
exactly. What's a vacation?
I have no idea. I haven't taken one in 10 years.
The last one I took was a disaster, so I don't want to really talk about that one. But anyway, yeah, I agree. Regional Pokemon are annoying. Tonight on the show, we're going to talk about Pokemon Go and why, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Hey, by the way, Apple, we have another Stephanie in our midst tonight. We have Joyful Steppies, whose real name is actually Stephanie. So
nice to meet you.
Yep, she's Joyful Steppies. You should check out her channel sometime. Maybe you can go to my chat or something and check it out. I won't post my link in your chat because that's just that's not a nice thing to do.
You can do it if you want.
Oh, I was gonna do it anyway. No, I'm kidding. She might have fallen asleep or something. How do I gotta go to her channel. So, and Joyful Steppies. Same thing. You can go to Apple's channel. April. We call her Apple. That was what her niece called her at one point.
No, that all started because of Maria.
I thought that was your niece calling you that.
No, so Maria accidentally called me Apple one day, and then I got into the story about how my brother, when he was a kid, used to call me Apple instead of April.
Oh.
And stuff, and then it became an ongoing thing, and then we all started giving each other. We all just started to give each other fruit names.
Yeah, it's funny.
We next time you go into Jake's stream, call him the blueberry potato.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
He lucked out. He doesn't like it that we call him that, but he got blessed with two pieces of produce.
But is it better to be called that or Dad by Angel?
Daddy.
Or Daddy Jacob? Yeah. Like, what's worse? that's what I want to know.
I like how what's his name? Angel. We call him Father though. He's like, hi, my father. Hello, Father.
Dang it.
Like a father.
Hang on. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong chat. Sorry, Apple. I'm trying to find something. What's going on? Your link's not working? I think I put the wrong link in there. Oh, you know what? Oh, see, okay, never mind. That's okay. I gotta fix this, Apple.
Pretty Princess Blueberry Potato.
Oh my gosh. I'll be back on the camera in a second. Yeah, exactly. Well, we have elderberry in there as well.
That's funny.
We have elderberry in the chat right now.
That's a good one, Emily. She said, Jake, the pretty princess blueberry potato.
Oh, that's cute. That's actually very sexy right there, I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it. I said the word sexy. I went there. Oh, this is why it took your link. I don't like YouTube sometimes. I'm not even gonna put your link on there. I'm just gonna tag you. I'm gonna tag you in the description. We'll do that. Then people just click on that tag, and they should be able to get to your channel from there.
No worries.
So, Joyful Stevie is actually the pinned comment that Emily is. That's the link to the stream. That's the link to Ayla's stream. So if you wanna go there and hit that subscribe button, but don't hit the bell because it's rough. No, I'm kidding. You can smash the heck out of a bell. Now I'm gonna get back on camera here in a few minutes. I'll get it back on. I'm doing my makeup. And enjoying the music. I'm dancing to the music. Yes, I know that. His real name is Elsa. DM Gonzo. Hey, April. Hey, April, you're an attractive female, April. Jake, calm down. It's Jake, come on. She's married. Sorry about that. Sorry. It won't happen again. Yeah, I know his real name is not. I won't say his real name on here. I don't want to dox the man, but his real name is not Jake. But then again, people don't know that my real name is also not Herman.
Well, you're letting them know now.
Yeah, that's true. Nice. You got
now
new subscribers.
Like, so what's your real name? You're like, I don't want to tell you, and then they're like, well,
I told you my real name before. Apple.
You told me, but yeah.
I told Jacob. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? No dice, CM Gonzo? What does that mean? His real name's Elsa. It is his real name. It's Elsa. By the way, speaking of Jake Hudson, he had a crisis today. I want to share it with you guys. So he sends me a text and says his PC broke down. And then I call him on the phone on my way back home. And he goes, Herman, my PC broke. I need to get a new one. Can you buy me a new one? I'm like, no. I can help you maybe raise the money, or can you tell Jacob what my number is? Really? Wait a minute. No, it's not. No. On Facebook, on Facebook, I've seen. Okay.
Ellis, isn't it Ellis?
That is not. Yeah, I think so. We could say. You know what? Jake wouldn't mind. His name's Ellis. His name's Ellis John. Nothing's wrong with that. We just call him Jake because he wants to be called Jake. So wait, is John his first name then? Weird, because it says Ellis John on his Facebook, and I'm not doxing the man. Okay, guys, don't. He said his real name on his stream many times before. I'm not doxing the guy. I would never do that. I don't dox anybody. If you really want to keep his real name off, I wouldn't say anything. Steffi's Joyful Steffi's real name is actually Superstar Stephanie. I don't know if you guys do that. TM Gonzo's real name is actually
Everybody's real name.
Your real name is actually Apple.
My real name is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
How do you spell that?
I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, Joyful Steffi's has become like, you're not a tree hugger. Well, I mean, I hug trees every once in a while. They can be right before they get cut down. I gotta hug them.
Tree hugger.
Yeah.
You're like, damn Skippy.
Sometimes I hug trees.
They said that's actually very therapeutic to do. Just like it's like walking in the grass barefoot.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a way to help ground yourself.
Right. Now, if Emily wasn't your real name, Emily, as I say it like that, I would be not surprised. Because I think you're continuously running from the government and running from the cops. So you have to keep changing your name. And that leads me to my next allegation. Why is my arm showing? I look like I'm buff as heck. Whoa. Yeah, guys. Woo. Yeah, kiss those biceps. Hey, sexy Herm. Sorry. I had a moment there, guys. Anyway, I'm also thinking that Kyle's real name is actually not Kyle. It does. That counts. Her hubby's tall. That counts as hugging a tree.
Whose hubby's tall?
Joyful Steffies.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Queen Stephanie. We have to call her now. Queen Stephanie, permission to talk on my stream.
no.
You're like, no. Yeah, I'm saying you're running from the cops, Emily. You have to keep changing your name every 5 minutes. It's supposed to be a joke. It bombed. That joke's done.
He's like, I know effed up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not go on with that joke. It's rough.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kyle didn't do anything. What I was saying was, if Emily's not your real name, then Kyle's not his real name. Well, I mean,
And we're all gonna tell.
his real name is actually Kyle spelled backward, whatever that is.
We're all gonna tell on you. That's all.
Emily spelled backwards would be weird. You love me. Right. Oh, Apple, I'm like deliriously tired, but I'm one of those moods where I'm tired and I'm delirious, but I can't sleep.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever had those moments where you're tired, but you can't sleep?
You're so tired you can't sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a busy
Is your
week.
mind racing?
Yes, actually it is.
That explains a lot. No, wait. You should start putting on meditation music.
Yeah, or white noise. That usually helps.
Well, yeah, whatever works for you.
Yeah, I used to put on. I'm also, well, no, it's too late now. I was going to take some melatonin, but it's too late. I like to take it earlier in the evening, like around 10 to 11, so it has time to get, circulate in my system and make me tired. But all I have to do to make myself tired, Apple.
Do you have any peanut butter?
No, I don't.
Because apparently peanut butter, like a scoop of peanut butter, can help relax you enough to go to sleep. Yeah.
Well, I think the thing that will make me fall asleep tonight is if I listen to my live streams or my videos.
Whatever works.
See, Joyful Steffies, I would do that, but I set alarms on my phone, and if I listen with my earbuds or AirPods or whatever, I'm going to be deaf by the time I wake up in the morning. Because the alarm's going to go really loud in my ears. I did that one time, and it woke me up. I mean, it was good for waking up, but I could hear my alarm without having it directly in my ears. So if I'm going to listen to like white noise, I'll probably use either my phone or my iPad or some other device. And I look buff as heck. Look at this. Look at this definition. Look at this definition in this arm. Look at this. I look good tonight. I mean, I'm in the mood to flirt with women, but there's no women around I can flirt with. Dang. I'm just kidding. I don't want to flirt with anyone. I'm kidding. Although I do come from a long line of flirters. That's going to sound funny. Instead of farters, it's flirters.
You're a dude. Now it's in my head. Thanks a lot, Maria.
What song? I'm a dude.
Yeah.
You're a dude.
It just popped in my head. We haven't even spoken about it in like
dude. We're all dudes.
minutes.
I'm a dude. She's a dude. Or he's
Thanks a lot, Maria.
Well, at least it's not like the Backstreet Boys song, "Shape of My Heart."
I wanna get away.
Not that one, but that's a good one.
Why is nothing but a mistake?
Tell me why Herman is just so sexy. Ooh yeah, he's great and he's sexy, but he still accepts ordinary people. Actually, I'm one of. What if Herman was one of us? That's the new song.
That's
Just
good.
a slob like one of us.
That's good. If
Sorry, wait.
Maria's listening, she's like hyperventilating right now.
Probably. Wait, hyperventilating. Why? Is that a bad
I'm
thing?
laughing.
Oh, laughing. Oh, okay. I was like, wait. Am I causing her anxiety? I hope.
No.
Oh, she's listening.
Watch her comments because I am hyperventilating.
Oh, she'll
Can't
comment.
breathe. She'll be like, I can't breathe. And then I'm gonna ask her, did you go to the bathroom yet?
Right? She can be laughing so hard she's peeing.
I remember those days where all we were trying to do is to get her to laugh so much she had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I remember that was a challenge. I remember the cuddle couches.
She's like, stop, I can't stop.
Yeah. Do you remember the old YouTube?
Stop making me laugh.
I'm doing mini karaoke right now. Where we used to have cuddle couches. Hey, have you been on YouTube long enough, by the way, Apple, to remember messaging? You can actually message a content creator on here.
Vaguely.
Yeah, they used to have that. They also used to have a feature where you could reply in the comments with a video. Instead of having to do a separate video replying to the content creator, you can actually do a video reply in the comment section of anyone's videos.
Well, now with the shorts, or even with the regular videos, you can make a short. If the creator has that, make the video short option. If they didn't disable that, now you can take the part of their video that you want, and make a short out of it to make a response video. Because I did that with a creator recently. Wasabi, right? Alex Wasabi and
I don't eat wasabi.
no.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't eat wasabi. That stuff's lethal.
Well, I'm talking about the creators.
Oh, hobby wasabi?
No, Alex Wasabi and Roy Wasabi.
Okay, being weird.
Yeah.
Yes. Carry on.
So Alex Wasabi's younger brother Andrew has a channel, and he actually made a video about his social anxiety, his anxiety.
Oh yeah.
And I did a reply video to it as a short. And this was like, don't give up on what you want to do. And the fact that he's
hold on to that feeling, street lights, people. Oh. Is that how it goes? Don't stop believing, don't give up on your dreams.
Something like that, sure.
This is why Apple has me on her streams, because I add a certain element of awesomeness to the stream. Even though I'm actually deep down a very anxious and insecure person who doesn't really think highly of himself, but YouTube helps me have somewhat higher self-esteem. But I have to realize that not everyone's going to like me on YouTube or even in real life outside of YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I almost ruined
it. If you can hold on YouTube, that's if you don't focus too much on the comments, it's not too bad. And I know that's not easy, especially if you have anxiety or self-esteem issues or whatever.
Right.
Because you can get 50 positive comments, but that one guy that called you, called your stuff cringe is the one that's going to stick out in your head. Like, why are you bothering even? You got to remember the ones that do that. A lot of the ones that do that, it's because they feel crappy about their own life.
Right. Well, yeah, and the thing is, it's like going to a comedy club and you're a comic and you're on stage and you see the one person not laughing. You're going to focus on that person. You're going to think, why is that person not laughing? Wait, I just said a really funny joke. Why is this person not laughing at my joke? It was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's what YouTube is. And
some comedians will run with that and just focus on that person to either get them to laugh,
yeah,
or get them to eat.
Or to pick on them. Yeah, what? So you think this isn't funny or what? What's your problem? Like, you don't think this is funny? This is pretty funny to me. Yeah, hey, so this isn't funny to you? Or by the way, hey, April, do you like my new house? Here, we're going to show it to you. There it is right there. I'm hiding. That's my new house.
Nice.
I wish I had a green screen. I've been trying to get one for years. Oh, is that going to work? Oh, wait.
I got it.
Wait, hold on. What's going on? Oh, I just ruined this. Hold on. Oh, virtual background. Listen, April, I've been thinking I'm just another brick in the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, just another brick in the wall.
I don't know how to respond to that, so okay.
All right, but we'll look at the background. That's why I'm saying this.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're a brick house. You're a brick. How's that sound? Oh my gosh. So you're mighty?
Pretty much. Hey, do you remember? Okay, so you know what a Grand Prix is? It's a race,
Yeah.
Right. Well, when I was younger, I was like 10. I said Grand Prix, and my mom's like, "Oh my gosh, how do you know that word?" I'm like, "What's wrong with that word?" And she goes, "Well, it's bad." I said, "Well, it's Prix, Mom. That spells pricks, right?" And she's like, "Stop it!" She's like, "Stop it!" I'm like, "Okay, sorry. I won't say pricks anymore." She's like, "There you go again." And so I just kept saying it. So it's spelled that way. They need to make it. It's like.
That just made me. I gotta love how like random crap pops in your head.
Pretty much. I mean, that's been the last few weeks for me. In the last 3 weeks, I've actually been talking to somebody whose name I can't say on. She's not a YouTuber. She watches a lot of YouTube stuff, but she's not a YouTube person. But she and I have been talking random crap like the whole time we've been talking for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, it's random in meaning like we bring up like random stories. Like suddenly it's like, boom, idea pops into my head. Oh, I guess I thought about that one. By the way, how's my volume? Does it suck really bad?
You sound fine to me.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I do that on purpose. You know what? I think a lot of people struggle with anxiety, Stephanie. I really think they do. I think a lot of people struggle with anxiety, and a lot of people, because of society, they will not say anything about it until it's too late. That's the problem. Now, don't worry, I won't mention the forbidden word here on YouTube. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people will feel because of society, and it's not just it's everybody, but men in society nowadays, they have to be the big protectors. They can't have any problems. They can't have any issues. I'm here to tell you.
I think that's been an ongoing issue for many years, but it's been the most recent years that people are realizing how much men hold in, because you're taught you're like you said, you're taught at a young age that you're not supposed
to be a man. Yeah, be a man.
You're not supposed to show. You're not supposed to show emotions.
Right.
That's an unnatural thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, when people like Gary Vee talk about how he was a sensitive kid, he's like, I used to cry all the time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you know, to have someone that, like, when you watch Gary Vee, you see he has this alpha energy about him, like, strong energy about him, but he's like, I used to be a very emotional kid,
Mm-hmm.
and more and more you see, especially even celebrities, where they're like, yeah, I go through anxiety, I have
Yeah.
emotions too, I and you know and I think it's more endearing of a guy that can to come out and say, I don't feel right, I am not
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Yeah.
versus keeping it in. And I know it's not. I mean, it's not easy for anyone, but like,
Yeah. Well, could you imagine if Robin Williams had the courage to step up and say, "I'm not okay"? He'd be alive today. No doubt in my mind, he'd still be
well,
alive.
well, the truth about what happened with him, unfortunately, had a lot to do with his drug use from back in the day,
Right.
and he was misdiagnosed with
Oh,
Parkinson's, and
really?
when he passed, they found out that he actually had a rare form of dementia,
Oh, really?
called Lewy body dementia.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, look up. There's a couple documentaries, but look up the interview with Bobcat Goldthwait on Joe Rogan, because
Okay.
Bobcat apparently was good friends with Robin, and he talks about that. One of his sons too, Zachary, his first son. I think that's his first son.
Okay.
His first son talked about that in a few interviews and documentaries. Um, I think Billy Crystal might have mentioned it once or twice, but I know Bobcat Goatway specifically on the Joe Rogan podcast
Right.
mentioned that he's like, well, he had uh, a rare form of dementia called Lewy body dementia,
Oh, wow.
um, and apparently it's the type that can't won't is not even diagnosed until after you've passed.
Really? Wow.
So when they do the autopsy, they see it in the brain.
Wow. Yeah. So he died of basically dementia then. I thought
Yeah. So
he was
it,
depressed too.
if I remember, I don't remember the names of them, but if I can find them, I'll send you links of a couple of the documentaries that I've
Yeah.
seen. Um, because like they even show a couple of his some of the people that he's worked with over the years, like the woman that played Mindy and Mork and Mindy,
Right.
right? So before he died, he was on that show with Felissa Lockhart, I think that's her name or whatever.
I think so.
Uh,
Yeah.
Crazy Minds or something like that. I forget what the name of it was. But the woman that played Mindy from Mork and Mindy did a cameo on that show. And she even said when she saw him, she said it looked like some of the glimmer that's usually in his eye, and his energy level wasn't there. Like
Right.
you can see that his mental energy was fading, and
Yeah.
I guess I don't remember exactly what she said. He said, like, I don't know. He's like, I don't always feel like myself, or whatever. And apparently, he wasn't even sleeping in the same room as his wife
Oh,
because of
really?
his medical issues.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I mean, I think in general he was always a troubled person,
Mm-hmm.
because if you look at interviews with him, right, when he's not acting, where he's not like being he's always high energy when you see him in interviews or whatever. But there's a
Right.
handful of interviews where he's not being that loud and obnoxious, funny guy, and you can kind of see in his demeanor that
Yeah.
there's something that he's not comfortable with. Like he's not comfortable in his own skin completely.
Right. Right.
Even the Lawrence brothers, Joey Lawrence, Matthew Lawrence,
Yes. Yes.
right? I don't
Mhm.
know if you watched their podcast, but
No.
even Matthew Lawrence talked about being on the set of Mrs. Doubtfire,
Uh-huh.
and he said he remembers he's like the reason what they were talking about child actors and how like some of the how did they manage to not get caught up in the drugs and all that. He said, I credit Robin Williams for me staying away from any kind of drugs, because
Wow.
he said because when we were on the set of he's like when we were on the set of Mrs. Doubtfire, he's like 12 years old at that point,
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Matthew. So he's running around having a good time. He's like in between scenes, he would be running around the set and goofing off with Robin. He said there was one specific day where, Robin's being silly, and then he goes into his trailer, and people are like, "Oh, when he's in there, you should just leave him alone, or whatever." And he's like, "Whatever, I'm gonna go see him anyway." So he went to go see Robin, and he said he saw Robin sitting at the desk in his trailer,
Yeah.
basically with his hands in his head in his hands. So
Okay.
he's sitting like this,
Yeah. Yeah.
and basically what he apparently told Matthew, he's like, he's like, this, he's like, I don't care what the doctor said, but the drugs did this to me.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I gotta live. Because he was being tormented by his own, whatever, biochemical or whatever changed in his brain from using the drugs that he used back in the 70s and 80s.
Right.
Like he was sober. He was sober up until a few years before he passed, and he ended up putting himself in rehab. But you know, years after he stopped using drugs, like he's telling this 12-year-old kid,
Yeah.
stay away from the drugs because you're gonna have to deal with the crap that I'm dealing with in my head.
Yeah.
Right
Exactly. Exactly.
And it's sad,
Yeah. Definitely.
but it shows you, especially comedians, they're known to have a lot of things with mental health
Oh,
and
of course. Yeah.
entertainers in general. But one of the reasons I think comedians get into that line of work is it helps them to work. Some of them will tell you, they say, this is my therapy. This is what
Right.
gets, some of them do, character work in their stand up. Some of them, when they play with the crowds, you know, a lot of them use their own life stories as part of their comedy sets.
Oh, of course.
You know,
Those are the best ones.
yeah,
Honestly, for me, those are the best ones. And Joyful Steppies, I didn't see two of those movies, but I saw Good Will Hunting. I've seen, of course, Patch Adams. I've seen Flubber that Robin Williams was in. I've seen what's another movie? He's been in several movies, but I mean, like the more funny ones. I'm trying to think of the more funny ones.
yeah. I mean, he was a great dramatic actor too.
He was, yeah, he could play any role.
And I think he's only played a few psychotic characters, and those ones I feel like are closer to like his demons.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course.
Like he was even on Law and Order at one point, and the character he played on that, I was like, "Wow, you're really intense."
Right.
He's
Yeah.
he's an intense comedic actor, but when he plays those dark characters, oh my god!
Oh, I know. I told you he was an actor that could play any role. You
Yeah,
know, he
he
could
was.
play any role. It didn't matter. You could give him a script and he could. You know, in Good Will Hunting, I watched a few interviews about that movie. He ad-libbed a lot of his parts, like a lot of the parts that he put in
He's
there.
done that. Yeah, he's done that with a lot of his movies where he
Yeah, the
lives.
great.
But he's also talked about there's a handful of movies that he's some of his first movies where the director like just read the line, like they didn't want him to like ad
Right.
lib. There's certain ones that they didn't want him to the director didn't want him to ad lib, but a lot of his movies they allowed him to um to ad lib a lot. You
Yeah.
know, Matt Dillon wants to. Did I say is it Matt Dillon?
Matt Damon.
That guy.
He, he- he's from Boston. You should know who that is.
Yeah, I know. That's who I meant.
Come on,
Apparently,
come on,
apparently,
Apple.
apparently, he wants to get a statue made in Boston to in memory of Robin.
Oh, really?
So you know the part. So you've seen Good Will Hunting, right?
I have. Yeah. It's been a
Right, so,
while, but I've seen it.
so you know the part where they're sitting near the pond or
Yes.
in the park. So that's near the Swan Boat, the not Boston Gardens as far as the sports arena, but
Right.
the Boston Commons is the like kind of like Central Park in New York
Right.
type area, right? So apparently he wants to put the statue over there somewhere. He wants to get a
Okay.
statue because the bench that they used in that movie that's still in the same. It's in the park. So
Right.
and you know that this is the 10th year anniversary was the 12th
Oh, for what? For,
of,
his death?
of his passing. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
it's been 10 years.
That already?
Yeah,
Wow.
crazy. So and every time I see a video clip of any of his movies, all the comments is like, so many people are like, this is the one that, out of all the celebrities that have passed, so many people are like, this is the one that hurt.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, and stuff. So obviously, we're thinking about you, Robin.
Definitely. We're all thinking about doing. Good night. Joyful Steffies. I know she probably already left, but she said she had to go. Her hubby's home from work. So I'll be on camera. I'm putting my makeup on right now. So, you know. Hey, did I tell you last week I got bit by a spider?
No,
Yeah. It was a small one. It didn't hurt that bad.
you know what kind of spider it was, or no?
It just one of those regular ones. I don't know how to describe it.
Well, obviously, it wasn't something to worry about, or else you'd have a gaping hole in your.
Right. Oh yeah. If it was like a black widow, if it was a black widow or something, I'd be more worried.
Yeah. Apparently, I've read random things about black widows, and they say that one's not as bad as the brown recluse.
Yeah, the brown recluse would probably be worse. Yeah, true.
Apparently, the brown recluse that's one of those spiders that if you got bit, your skin will start to erode. Like it would, the venom will eat away at your skin.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
So
I've definitely heard that.
See, this is looking a lot better than it did.
I like it.
So, it's not 100% like realistic, but it looks a lot better than it was looking. There's some of the leaves look a little more realistic.
Can you show me the original? Well, and when you get a chance, I'm not, or what you're basing it off of. Because you've showed it before, but I want to see it again.
Yeah, as far as the leaves, I'm not really following that anymore. Like the flower itself, I think I got it as close as I can, and there's still a little detail I kind of have to get to that I keep forgetting about because I'm more focused on the leaves at the moment. But yeah, give me a moment.
No worries. Yeah, no worries.
Excuse me.
Nice pee break for you.
What time is it? Oh, it's 3 a.m.
Welcome to 3 a.m. East Coast time.
Yeah, see, I'm putting too many leaves at the top, but it's okay. Give me a moment to share the screen.
That's all right. Take your time.
But I want to see it now.
I want it now, Daddy. I want it now. I want a party. Oh. Wow.
Let's see if I can. Which one is it? This one. So yeah, I'm putting a little too much on the top.
Right.
But I like how, for the most part, I kind of like how the top is forming. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Maybe a little bit more on the sides and a little bit more on the bottom.
All right. Have a good night, CM Gonzo. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, brother. Sorry, I was just thanking CM Gonzo for stopping by.
No problem. Bye, Gonzo.
Bye, you weirdo. Oh, wait. That's wrong Gonzo.
You know what? I don't know if I want to. Just clear this up a little bit.
By the way, everybody, I'm the commentator for tonight's stream.
Should do it like a golfing where they're like extra quiet about the commentary.
April is drawing a really nice drawing.
She's picking up the black marker once again.
Listen.
Let's see what she does with it now.
Oh, it's a hole-in-one! Oh, sorry. I blew that one up. Yes, exactly, Emily. Ah! Okay, what is going on? Did I drink way too much fluid? I had to pee again.
What did you drink?
Gatorade?
Well, it's probably flushing you out.
Probably, which is not a bad thing. So if you excuse me, I need to take a pee break again. I'll tell you when I'm back. I'll announce that I'm back. I'll give you a fair warning.
Always do.
Exactly. All right. I'll be back because I'm trying to pee my pants. Oh, whoa! Before I go, I have to say hello to I just saw her comment pop in the soccer core, aka Nora. Nora, how you doing? Good morning to you. Nora is a good person, seriously. Like, she's a really good YouTube friend. I have a lot of those, but she shouts me out all the time. So, by the way, Nora, if you want to check out Ayla Productions, her link's in the description below. Well, her tag is in the description.
All right, go pee.
I have to pee.
Go pee before you pee yourself.
I'm peeing my pants right now as we speak.
You ever see the movie Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
Yes,
You
I
know
have.
what part I'm thinking about then?
I think so, but it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But yes, I have seen it.
So there's a part where they're at the dinner table,
Yeah,
and Steve Martin is pretending to be a little slow.
right.
So he's got an eye patch on one eye, and
Yes.
acting really goofy. And then he goes, "Excuse me, may I go to the bathroom?" And they're like, "Sure." He doesn't leave the table. It gets
Oh,
dead quiet, and all you hear is liquid hitting the floor.
jeez. I
And
remember that.
yeah, and then when he finishes, he just looks up and looks over and goes, "Thank you."
Hey,
I
they
swear,
weren't,
that's like one of the only parts of that movie that I remember.
they weren't specific. He wasn't specific. He said, "May I go to the bathroom?" They didn't. They
And again,
didn't.
he's trying to, because they're both con artists, he's trying to pretend that he's, slow, that he's
Right.
mentally challenged,
Mhm.
or what they used to say back then was retarded. But
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
he's trying to be, act like
Yeah.
he's slow.
Right.
So he's like, so he was playing the part.
Right. Literally.
May I use may I go to the, may
Okay.
I?
Well, I don't want Nora to leave, but if she leaves while I'm gone, that's okay. I'm gonna go pee, and I don't want to. I'm not gonna go on the floor. I'll be a good doggy and go in the toilet. But I'll be back, and I'll announce that I'm back once I come back. Possibly.
While he's doing what he's doing, continue to watch me color away. Hello, stock explorer. Oh, why is he gonna get all loud about it? There you
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm back.
go. Everybody hide.
We got 3 people watching in my stream. Or yeah, I think about 3 people.
I have no idea. It says 6 on my screen.
Oh, I think you have 3 in yours too.
So it's 3 and 3 then.
Right. Well, Nora, if you're still in the chat, how are you doing this morning? Good morning. I enjoyed both of Nora's streams. I'm actually enjoying. So she does talk about certainly, obviously, the Stock Explorer. She does talk about stocks on her channel, but she also talks. She also does a lot of scratch off tickets. But she does a new series called Scratching with Strangers. When I saw the title, I was thinking, "What is this?" And then I thought, "Scratching? You're gonna scratch strangers?" But it's she buys, I think, about $5 scratch off tickets and gives, if it's more than $20, I think she gives half of the winnings to whoever the stranger is.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a really nice series. Nora did a pop-up stream earlier from her car, and she did 2 streams today. She did one pop-up stream, and then she did a panel with, well, I say today because I haven't slept yet. And then she did a scratch-off or a scratch-off stream, a scratching stream with Florida Claimers Ted. So But yeah, this I'm probably gonna sponsor an upcoming Scratching with Strangers. It'll be brought to you by the Herman the Great channel, so we know it's gonna be great if it happens that way. You know. Hey, Apple, have you seen Emily? I haven't seen her. I don't know where Emily is. I think she might have fallen asleep.
I have no idea. Oh, there she is.
Where? I don't see her. I see a ghost in the chat saying boo, but I don't see Emily. And how does this ghost know Nora?
I thought Maria was the one that wasn't here.
Well, she wasn't there earlier. She might be here now.
Watch her respond. They go, no, I'm still not here. No, if you're not here, how are you responding? Why do you want to confuse us?
Well, it's confusing. It's rough, you know. I almost fell back in my chair. That would have been rough. My back feels better now. I'm not carrying the show anymore. In all honesty, though, Apple, all kidding aside, I'm actually having a lot of fun on YouTube. You know, I'm having a lot of fun, which is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have rough moments where, you know, oh my gosh, I don't have the subscribers everyone has. But you know what? April, I think you could be considered a success story. Because didn't it take you like 9 or 10 years to get to 1K?
It took me a long time, and then it went under 1K, and then it went back up.
Right.
And then when that dude, Drage, was active on YouTube, he's not really, I think he tried to do live streams again a couple months ago, but he's not really all that active as far as I know. But when he was, you know, being generous and shouting smaller creators out, when he was, you know, shouting people out, I got shouted out a few times, and it's because of him that I got to the number that I'm at now, you know, as high up as I got. The last 6 months, I might have gotten an extra 50 to 100. Like, my numbers slowly creep, like, you know, as always. But yeah. But
well,
I'm grateful for when Dre, because if it wasn't for Drage, I would still be under the 1K.
Right.
So,
where are you at in terms of watch hours?
oh, I got crap for watch hours.
Oh, you don't have very much?
Yeah, no. Because all I've been doing as of late is if the live streams and you know, the random short. I haven't done full length videos in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I get in the mood to do it, and I tell myself I'm going to be consistent, and then, you know, I get caught up in my anxiety and my depression, and I have a hard time just moving and following through on the things I want to do.
Right.
That's my biggest issue. Is like a good example is today. You know, I was supposed to do some cleaning. I was supposed to cut up some fruits and take care of stuff that I wanted to do. I wanted to get to the gym this week, and there's no real reason why I couldn't got all of that done. But instead, I did wash some dishes, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And I kept going back to lying down. On the other hand, I have to give myself credit that, like, I did make some videos specifically for TikTok. because last night I figured out how to become an affiliate.
Right, that's right.
So I was playing around. I made a video just letting people that follow me on TikTok know that, hey, I'm affiliate now, and just to give you a heads up, there will be promoted, sponsored videos.
Right.
Try not to bombard you with them, but and I'm anything that you see that's in there is because it's something that I'm already interested in or I'm using. Basically tell them to support in any way they can and stuff. And I made another video because some of the stuff that they sell on there I already have, or I bought. Like one of the things I see all the time on there is this thing. It's a vibration plate that's
Right.
to help with circulation in your legs and things like that. Like it's a tool to help your health, right? And I bought one for myself for Christmas because I do have circulation issues and nerve issues in my feet and my legs, and it does work. So it's something that, like, I'm not just gonna try to sell it to you because I can get a commission off it. This is something I actually use,
Right.
you know. Uh, so, and there's a few other things on there that like I bought because I did see it on TikTok. I didn't necessarily buy it off TikTok, but I'm like, if I already have the product and it's something that they have that I can even make $1 commission off of, those are the things that I'll be interested in promoting. And if people click on the link in my video and actually buy it, then I make a few extra dollars.
There you go, a little commission. What's going on, boss man? Welcome to the boss man has entered the build, as he says. How's it going, boss man? Boss man's one of my friends from another community coming over here, showing me some love.
What time is that? 58. All right, I'm gonna give it maybe another couple minutes because I'm getting tired. It is
No, I know.
almost
I'm not tired. You are.
live.
Hey, listen, I'm not tired at all. Yeah, I'll turn my camera on. Hey, by the way, boss man, and anyone who's watching this on the replay on my channel, that is. So yeah, boss man, I'm just gonna try to say this before we leave tonight, or before you finish watching this video. Please, in the pinned comment or in the description below, please click on that tag. It's Ayla Productions. It's the channel that I'm simulcasting with right now. Please subscribe to her. As you can clearly see, she's an amazing artist. Now, April, did you take classes, like art classes, or did you kind of teach yourself?
Myself.
She's a self-taught artist.
Yeah, I mean, I've had art classes like in elementary and middle school, but
Right.
I didn't go to school for art.
Yeah.
And I kind of resisted doing anything with my art. I was more into music, and that wasn't going in the direction that I wanted it to go. And over the years, I finally caved in and said, "Okay, this is one way to do things." So, I mean, as far as social media, I tried the vlog thing, and that didn't go anywhere. Although vlogs might be making a comeback.
They could be. Yeah, I think they are
I
actually.
mean, Roman Atwood has a brand new channel, and he's not doing the type of videos that he used to do, where like he's blowing stuff up and
Or doing the N-word thing.
part of the reason he's not doing that is because a lot of his older videos have gotten flagged because of the changes with YouTube.
Oh yeah, right.
Like apparently he did a video the other day where him and his boys, his sons, had their shirts off, and it got flagged.
Really? Wow.
And I'm like, now that's a little ridiculous. It's not. I mean, how do you how do you flag him for that? But then you have like other creators like Jake Paul or whoever who are boxing and have their shirt off. But I'm sure they're not getting flagged.
No, they're not.
Right? And Roman's not like not doing anything to be concerned about. So why flag that? Flag for not having a shirt on, or his boys. Because I mean, I thought guys with their shirts off was an acceptable thing. See, even kids, it's not like he's doing anything. That he's not doing anything he's not supposed to be doing.
Right.
It's just an innocent video. All it was they went into an ice bath.
Right. Yeah.
Like why is that being flagged?
Because YouTube's stupid. That's why.
Yeah,
that's why. That's the exact reason why. But yet people can actually have almost like full on nudity on this platform also.
Yeah.
And they don't get reported.
No, and Roman's not like a new creator. He's
not.
He's an established content creator. So for him to get flagged for virtually doing nothing,
yeah,
I'm going, you want family-friendly content. This is family-friendly content. But you let videos of like, and nothing against Fousey. I've always been a fan of Fousey, but when Fousey has his moments, his breakdowns, or he starts doing, raunchy things and has, raunchy women on his thing, you're gonna let that go by, but you flag, the guy that has literally like all he does in his videos is he's either working out, he's playing with his kids, he's at his new laundromat, or he's flying his helicopter. He's not blowing anything up. He's not doing, and maybe that's one of the reasons why, what's his name? Drage, maybe that's one of the reasons Drage didn't continue with his videos, because he liked to blow stuff up.
Right.
But even but still, I'm like, how are you letting these other creators get away with that? But another creator like Roman that again he's not doing anything raunchy. He's not doing anything violent. He's not doing anything with ill intent. But for some reason, you have, YouTube has an issue with it.
But by the way, I have to say, one of my very favorite Roman Atwood videos is the N-word prank. And of course, the N-word is not.
You mean neighbor?
Yes, that one. Yeah, exactly. That's the only. Yeah, of course I have a feeling most of those people were actually in on this whole thing.
Probably.
Because a lot of his pranks I've read, the people were already in on it. They were already told what was going on.
I mean, I think some of them might have been genuine, but certain ones, I think were. I mean, friggin' Fousey exposed everybody when he had one of his first breakdowns on social media where him and Rice Gum planned the thing, and he basically said he just put it, and he was getting ragged on for faking pranks, and he came out, he was like, everybody fakes pranks. Everybody's faking pranks.
Yeah, true.
And so, and I mean, I want to say some of them had to be, maybe not, maybe with Roman, I want to say some of them were actually, like genuine reactions. But yeah, I think certain ones, like that particular one, I would think, because like he could have got really messed up.
Oh, I think so too. That's why he
You
probably
know,
did the wrong.
if he did it to the wrong person.
Oh well, you saw one guy get really really bad. Like
Yeah.
you called me the N word.
What
Like,
about the one where he was shooting the paintball, the blanks with the paintball gun at people's cars?
oh yeah.
And then
Is he the one?
that one chick, the big chick, was like literally about to like body slam him.
Do you remember? Is he the same one that did the going to Target and farting
What is
on
it?
people?
What is it?
Where he went to Target and farted on everybody?
I don't know if he did that one.
I don't know if him or not, but I know somebody.
I know he did peeing in front of cops, which was apparently that was his first viral video.
Oh really? Oh gosh.
Where he had a bottle of water.
Right.
And would go where, like, if the cop was standing there, he'd go, "Hey, how you doing?" And then turn his back to the wall and act like he was peeing on the wall.
Yeah.
And then when he would, they come up to him, he's like, "Oh, what?" And he's like, "Oh, I thought you were, I thought you were doing something else." Or the other one where he had the dumbbell that shakes.
Oh yeah.
Right, and again, a handful of his. I think he went through a phase where he would do innocent gags in front of cops.
Right.
Right, and one of them was he had the shaking thing, so he turned his back to them, and all they see is his arm going up and down.
Right.
If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Yeah, and they're like, a couple of them were like, hey, and like, "Oh, I thought you were doing something else."
He was getting busy.
Yeah, no. What was another one? And then was it, about the one where he went to court because he bought he bought his own ATM machine for a gag.
Oh jeez.
All right, and I forget if he destroyed it or it was spitting out money or whatever, and the cops that were on duty that day, didn't want to play his games and try to press charges for damaging an ATM machine. He's like, "It's our machine. It's not like he was damaging like public property or someone else's property. He was
Right.
blowing up. He was messing with his own machine." He ended up winning the case, but yeah.
Yeah, the fact he had to go through that was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
But I mean, he has done some crazy stuff on this channel. But he still, even this crazy stuff that he did, he tried to keep it, in a certain realm. He tried to keep it as safe as possible. The fun ones that he did for his kids, the ball pit, he filled the first floor of his house with ball pit balls. So when his wife Brittany would come home, she'd open the door and all the balls came almost flooding over her.
Right.
And then what was the other one? He made it snow inside. He set up his living room to look like it snowed inside the house.
Oh jeez.
And stuff, and they were like literally sledding and What did he do? I think he jumped his bicycle off the kitchen counter into the snow, or they made like a little sled ramp so the kids could slide. Even his dog Zeus was playing in snow in the house. Like he did some fun ones. He, but yeah. Anyway, it's 3:30.
3:30. Yeah.
I'm getting sleepy, and it's just over the 2 hour mark. So,
All right. Well, I'll come on camera to sign off the stream.
I'm glad you came up. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. It's always a fun time when you come
Yeah.
up.
It really is. I appreciate you having me up here. Seriously, all kidding aside, I really do it.
Yeah,
It's fun for me.
yeah. So, all right. Hopefully I can get myself to come on earlier than I did tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe-
but I literally could have been on like 2 hours prior to this.
Well,
and-
you're see, the thing is, you're not an ordinary woman. You only pose as one. You actually have like 700 things to do. You have autograph signings, book signings,
Maybe
t-shirts.
one day.
Yeah, you might. You actually might
Maybe
someday.
one day.
You might.
You see how I said yeah right? I didn't say yeah right. I was like, well, maybe one day.
Exactly. See,
So-
I can learn something from you. But everybody, thank you for both of our chats. Everybody that popped in, please hit the thumbs up button on both of our streams on the replay of this live stream, and subscribe to A-Love Productions. And if you want to subscribe to Herman the Great Variety channel, you can do that too. But I'm already awesome whether you subscribe or not.
Right.
And mic drop.
We'll see you when we see you. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love, people. Peace out. Have a good night, all.